What's up? Ooh. Thank you. What you doing? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Ain't it? Who is this? Thank you, Harley. What's up, y'all? Y'all good out there? Hit that like button. Ain't that a beautiful view? You see that big old thing? That big old. He big, y'all. He's so big. He'll beat you up. He get on you and fly. He'll beat you up. What's up, y'all? I just come to tell y'all God said, come as you are. God said, come as you are. Come with your sins. Because he know you got plenty of them motherfuckers. Let me stop cussing because they keep want to mess with my channel, y'all. Y'all go check my channel out, my video from last night, Friday the 13th. They trying to take it down. I'm telling you, when you speak the truth, people try to cover that shit up. Let me stop cussing. People try to cover it up when you tell the truth. The devil, when you tell on the devil, he try to cover you up. He try to make people look at you a different way. People scared of the truth. People don't like to tell the truth. You hear me? What's wrong with telling the truth? That's how you get close to God. That's how you get close to God, when you be true. Truth, you tell the truth. Tell the truth. What they say, the truth shall set you free. You want to be free in your fucking mind. I mean, let me stop cussing. You want to be free in your mind? God said, come as you are. He know you got plenty of them sins on you. We all got sins on us. I had to get the sins off me. You heard me? Still trying to get them off. God said, come as you are. I remember my mama used to tell me that. She said, she said, go to church. And I think I said, probably I need something to wear or something I said. And she said, God said, come as you are. God said, come as you are. He know you got a lot of demons. But you got the one, when you come to God, you got to want to heal them demons. You got to want to get them demons off you. Ooh, that's too close, y'all. That's too close. I'm trying to set out in nature, connecting, see what the Lord want me to tell y'all. What y'all? God said, come as you. God got a message for y'all. God said, come as you are. He said, come as you are. He said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your soul. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? God said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your soul. Y'all don't like, y'all, see, y'all better face the truth. These bugs and stuff keep bothering me, y'all. Don't look at my toes. Y'all donate girl some money so she go get her toes. Do y'all hear me? God said, come as you are. He gonna fix you. God said, come as you are. He gonna fix you. Because we all need some fixing. You hear me? We all been hurted. Proverbs 5:12. And say, how have I hated instruction? How have I hate instructions? And my heart despise reproof. Y'all got to follow the instructions. Follow the instruction. The Lord trying to tell y'all something. Follow the instruction. The Lord is trying to tell you something. The Lord trying to help you. And we keep listening to the wicked. We keep listening to the wicked. But I just wanted to come in for a minute. God said, come as you are. He know you got sins on you. He know you got demons. But you got to go to Jesus so Jesus could tell you which demon to fight off first. We got to go to Jesus and ask Jesus to help us so we could see which demon to take care of first. Because we all got to face our demons. We got to face our abuse. We got to face our addictions. We got to face this stuff so we could get better. So God could use us. Y'all don't want God to use y'all. Look at this pretty view. God made this happen. The devil didn't do this. God did this. The devil didn't do this. The devil wanted nasty. He wants you fight. He want bodies in the water. You hear me? God trying to pull y'all from wicked, pull you from evil. God trying to pull you from wicked, trying to pull you from evil, but you don't want to see. And have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, not inclined. Look, my handwriting. I got to get my handwriting right. Everybody gone? Y'all gone? Y'all listening? God said, come as you are. You hear me? And if you have hate in the instructions that God want to give you, if you got hate on the instructions that God is trying to give you, you shall die. You got to get the instructions God want to give you, or he shall die without instructions, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray. See, that's what the devil wants you to do. I got to go over there, y'all, with all them flowers and stuff. I got to walk over there. I got to go over there. It's like you can't go over there, but I seen somebody over there, so I'm going to go over there, too. Oh. Ooh. Y'all good out there? Y'all happy out there? Y'all ain't... Let me read what y'all saying. Y'all ain't letting the devil mess with y'all, huh? The devil always mess with us. I'm telling they telling y'all this. Hey, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I ain't doing nothing trying to tell you some information my way, the funny way. God using me to tell you in another way so you could get it, so you can understand, because it's a leech. We got to take the system down, because the system is destroying us. The system is getting us closer to the devil instead of closer to God. God don't care about no money and all this bullshit out there. He care about your soul. He care about your peace. He care about your happiness. He care about your fucking mind. I mean, he care about your mind. You hear me? I'm saying we've been lied to about so much stuff. We've been lied to about the church, the pastor and the first lady shouldn't be collecting money the way they do. Because we praising them by serving them and giving them money and making sure we do our time with the preacher and the first lady instead of spending that time with the Lord in private. This real talk, y'all. They been tricking us a long time. I got to say it over. I got to say it over without cussing. Because they keep trying to flag my things. So I got to get control of myself. You see, God's still working on me. He want to work on you. You think he can't work on you and me? And them and them and them and them and them? He can. God know you deep in sin. We all deep in sin. People been committing adultery, they raping out here. They just having 4 and 5 wives. If God approve that, that's between you and God. All us can't be the goddamn same. All y'all want to follow the same trend. Be your motherfucking, be yourself. Be different. Look at me. I got to get control of myself. Because when I get into it, I just go to talking. If a cussing word come out, it's a cussing word just come out. People cussing in these homes now. Mom and dad cussing their kids now. But I'm on here talking, trying to get a point, and you want to stop my video because I'm cussing. And you cussing at your kids at home. Your grandmama cussing the kids out. Your auntie cussing the kids out. The kids cussing kids out. But you want to come against my channel. Because the truth hurt, goddammit. The truth hurt. You hear me? That's why you want to flag my thing, because you know you ain't doing right yourself. That's why you want to flag talking about some 18 and older. 98% of the time, my video on 18 and older. I think I took it out probably once or twice for some young children. But we cussing our kids out at home. Kids cussing kids out. Kids cussing grown people out. And you worrying about me cussing on here? It ain't about the cussing. It's about that message I'm sending. That's what it's about. Y'all hearts are cold out there. Get away from the devil. Get away from the wicked. Your heart's cold out there. Your heart's so cold, you can't hear the instructions of the Lord. Your heart's so cold out there. You wishing harmful on people. You wishing bad on people. You wishing that for yourself. That's what you're doing. You wishing it for yourself. God said, come as you are. He know you wearing fingernail polish. He know you a dude, but you want to be a girl. He know that. Come and talk to him and get rid of that. Clean yourself up. It's whatever God has said from you. Look at them little, they coming out, ain't it? Come on to me. Come on to me. There's another one somewhere over there. Oh. I'm looking in the wrong spot. There you go. Come on to me. God wants you to bring his people to him. He don't want you to be out here being toxic and messy and fighting on people, abusing people. Who told y'all that's what you supposed to do? How you supposed to live? We living wrong. We ain't living right out here. All we want to do is fuck, party, and go places. But you don't want to clean yourself up as a human. You don't want to heal yourself as a human. We out here paying the preachers. And then when we need something from the preachers, they ain't going to give it to us. Why we have to make them rich and we could go and learn the word for ourselves from the Bible? You hear me? Why we got to make them rich? And there's so many people out here starving and need food and shit. So many homeless people out here. But we got all these rich churches out here. But they supposed to be helping God's people. Is they helping God's people? They helping themselves. They helping themselves. Even the ducks peeking up. You hear me? You ain't got to pay for God's love. You ain't got to pay for God's wilderness. I mean, well, you in the wilderness. We all in the wilderness. I must need to say that. But we ain't got to pay for God's knowledge, his understanding. Damn. We ain't got to pay for that. You ain't got to pay for God's relationship. You ain't got to pay for God's time. You ain't got to pay for God's service. But we paying these preachers and these pastors for that. And they ain't even getting us closer to God. Do you hear me? We paying these pastors and getting these first ladies, and they ain't even getting us closer to God. They ain't telling us the true way to get closer to God. All they doing is feeding their ego. You know what I'm saying? They just feeding them. And they living better than us. And then when we ain't got $10 for gas, you go to the preacher and see if he gonna give it to you. Y'all need to start going to the preacher with your problem, because he supposed to be fixing y'all problem. Y'all serving. I used to do it too. We serving the preacher. We getting them our money, being low on being low on what we need in life, trying to make their life better. But they ain't getting us closer to God. We can read the word ourselves. You can read the Bible yourself. But you supposed to go to the preacher now so they can lead you to God, to want you to be closer to God, not to come in the church and play like you with God. See, that's what they do. When they come in these churches and all they doing is taking your money. Why they got to take money every Sunday? Why not just once a Sunday to make sure the lights on, make sure the air running? You know what I'm saying? Why they got to take up money 2 and 3 times? Because it's for themselves. Because you shouldn't have to pay them to them just to read the Bible and what they doing for God. They supposed to be doing their purpose for God. But the devil using it to pull people in to get you in the church, get your money, confuse you so you can get mad at God. Then we get with these devil men and women, and we get out like the devil thought. Let me shut up. But anyway, the church is a covenant to pull you in so you can worship the people who in that church and not God. You give your money. So we supposed to be giving our money to the homeless. We supposed to give our money to the homeless, but we ain't doing it. We giving it to people who ain't even serving God the right way for themselves. But they trying to tell you how to live your life, what you need to do. We all real talk, y'all. Shit. I mean, woo. Huh? Who? Hot spot? Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Put it on this and put it over. Who? Let's go look at her drawing, y'all. I'll probably be walking in nature. I'll probably be touching the ground. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's pretty, girl.
It said hopscotch it.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't say pop it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't say twirl it. But that made me really dizzy, so like that. And it say stay in the line.
That's what God wants y'all to do. Get in a line. Stay in line. You out of line out here in the world. Your soul lost out here in the world. Oh, look at the big heart. Oh, it's so pretty. And she said bye. God said get in a line, y'all. Y'all out of line. Y'all with the devil, so you out of line. Twirl that devil out your butt. Get the devil out your butt. Pop them out. Pop them out. Do what you got to do to get them out. It's hot scotch. You got to be able to get past the devil. Got to jump over the devil sometime. Because Jesus is the only way.
So it said hop. I think it's better. It said hopscotch it.
I love y'all. Oh, I got a water. Y'all went on that journey with me. Everybody gone. Y'all didn't go on that journey. It's not hard to get up and be good every day. Why is it so hard to get up and be good every day? Why we have to fight and argue and kill and why we have to do that? Why? But let's get back into God said come to the church as you are. If you ain't got no money to put in church, and you ain't really don't need to give but once a month, y'all. Stop this. Stop giving these people all that money. And they ain't even doing right themselves. God putting them on blast. God telling you this. And you still want to listen to the darn devil? And he try to wake you up every day. Come on now. Come on now. You ain't got a mind on your own. You got to follow the preachers. You ain't got to follow them. Follow God. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, the wicked is in your family. You got to find out where the wicked in your family. My whole family was wicked. That's crazy. That's crazy. God damn, all y'all want to be with the devil? All y'all want to be with the devil. That's sad as fuck. I can't do no but laugh. Because I never want that shit. I never want that. Oh, look at all them over there coming in a line. You see, God said bring his people. If you're a preacher, you supposed to be bringing. Let me see, can I find them? You supposed to be bringing to God. I can't hardly see them. It's about, damn, something bite me. It's a lot of little birds, they coming. The preacher's supposed to be bringing y'all close to God. It's a lot of them. It's about 6 of them. 5. No, yeah, it's 5. You supposed to bring the preachers now. The preachers now supposed to bring you closer to God. The preacher now supposed to bring you closer to God. All y'all who go to a church and pay your tithes, if you ain't closer to God, why is you going to church? If you going to church, you paying your tithes. I forgot what I'm finna say. Why is you doing evil? If you pay your tithes, you going to church, why is you doing evil when you at home behind the scenes in the dark? You think God don't know what you doing in the dark? You're a fool. Judgment time is coming. It's here. You hear me? You see, people supposed to be bringing y'all to God. These preachers supposed to be bringing y'all to God. Not worrying about how much money he could get every month. He got to meet a certain amount of money every month so he could fly across town. So he could go over here and do that, live nice. He want to live nice while we out here talking about, we don't supposed to give our money to him, because when we give our money to this first lady and the preacher, they are God, not God. Because you're not giving your time to God. You got to give your time to God. You got to have that relationship with God. Not just read your Bible and sit in a church. You got to have that relationship. You supposed to be letting God lead your steps. We got to let God lead our steps. Because you see how we being out here? We wicked, we evil, we trifling. We backstab them. We rape people. We gaslight people. We try to take people's lives away from them when they lives good and you say you don't need God. That's being part of the wicked cult. That's being part of the wicked Illuminati. The Illuminati, the cult, the Masons, all them, that's for to bring you to the devil. But y'all thinking y'all, you still gonna die? Why would you want? You want your soul to die and your kids' soul to die? Just so you can have some money to impress another person. Somebody supposed to be and got rid of me for fame and money. They want to get rid of me cause they don't want people speaking the truth. That's why he riding in his truck loud over there. I know y'all heard it. What time it is? You hear me? Y'all gone? I'm finna get off anyway and relax. I put in 30 minutes. And that's why we ain't really getting our blessings, because we giving our time and our money to the pastor and the first lady, and they know this. But you think they gonna tell you that so they can sit at home and look pretty every day? They want to sit at home and look pretty every day. You could go to church and preach and still do something else to get your money. But they ain't got to do that because they get their money from y'all. They don't have to work. They don't need all that money, keep that building open, keep them lights on. They fooling y'all. They ain't got to take up offerings every Sunday. Why you got to take up offering every Sunday? What's the purpose of taking up offerings and paying your tithes every Monday and every Monday? Because if you trust in the Lord gonna give you your knowledge and your understanding and your relationship and your love for free. You get all the stuff you think you don't have to pay God to do his work. You don't have to pay God to give you knowledge and understanding. You ain't got to pay God for your gifts. God give you your gift so you could get paid. And some people using a gift to manipulate and gaslight us so they won't have to do things the right way. People don't want to do things the right way. Friday the 13th was yesterday, and God was just giving. I'm telling God, gonna open your eyes to stuff. And you don't want to be close to God. And God want to open your eyes to what's going on in the world. How people are. How your own people. Where it can't be nobody but your family and friends. Because that's all you know. Whoever you associate with, that's who go up against you. Whoever you associate with and they ain't out here trying to help you get to God like they trying to get to God, they trying to keep you to the devil. They coming in your life to hurt you and abuse you. I had somebody come in my life to try to take my self-esteem down, to bring me down, to hurt me, to the devil used him to destroy his own self. The devil used us to destroy our own self. Oh, yeah, he'll give you a little money, make you happy while you do it. He'll give you a little money and stuff to make you do it. Y'all know who y'all are. Stop blocking my channel. Stop saying my stuff is 18. Is restriction because it's not 18 and over. My stuff stay on 18 and over. Because I know I curse. And you know cursing. And you know these kids cursing at their mom and their mama cursing at these kids. Stop playing crazy. You know sex on the TV, cursing on the TV. It's cursing in when it's sometimes when it's for children who can watch it. It's still some kiss, it's still some sex in there. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with God for you hurt your own life. Worry about your own life. Stop worrying about my life. Let me do what God want me to do. And you find out what God wants you to do. That's why we messed up as humans, because we worrying about each other instead of worrying about ourselves. Every time you don't get what you want, God don't give you what you want, you're mad and you run off and play with the devil. And then when the devil make you start being the devil for real, then some of them want to come back to God. And then some of us be blind out here. Sometimes the devil be tricking us and we don't know the tricking us. That's why you got to get that relationship with God. So God could tell you. Just like God told me. Ain't God good? Ain't God good, y'all? Let me go, though, but God said, stop giving these people your money. You ain't got to give these people no money to, you don't have to give these pastors and these preachers no money for no relationship with him. You ain't got to give these pastors and preachers no money for spend no time with him. You ain't got to give these, you don't have to do that. You get your patience, your gifts, your knowledge, your love, your understanding. You get that from God. Not your pastors and not the preachers, not the first lady. You don't get shit from them but looks and fashion. Oh, let me leave y'all with that. I love y'all.